Alright guys, BLM here, back with a new Let's Play. And as you can see, playing Death Stranding 2! We'll see how this goes. Obviously you've been hearing almost nothing but ridiculously positive things about it. So hopefully it's good. I love Death Stranding 1. I just replayed it on stream. And yeah, hopefully this is good. This is fine, right? Oh, just go straight to this. Actually, I want to see what the Death Stranding recap is. Like, obviously, I just played the game. I don't really need a recap necessarily. I think I'll keep on normal for now. Enjoy the story. Maybe I'll go casual. I don't know. Everything else is fine. Let's see what the Death Stranding recap is.
Perhaps you remember me. That's right. It's Dead Man. The world, as you know, is
Do
in
I
awful
remember
shape,
you?
and it's all because of the Death Stranding. The dead
Oh, it's just like this?
way
That's
into
kind of
our
weird.
midst, crossing over from the other side. We call these entities BTs, beached things. When they came into contact with the living, the result was instant annihilation. A void out, leaving nothing but a massive crater in its wake. But that was only the beginning. Strange rain fell from the sky, rapidly aging everything it touched. A phenomenon we came to know as timefall. Structures
But yeah,
would rust
today
and collapse,
today was just kind of a
and
fine
people
day.
would wake up in an instant.
I kind
They
of
were
worked on a
transformed into
number of things.
something
So I
completely
finished the,
unrecognizable.
well, actually no, first I recorded the Year in Gaming video. I recorded that. It's kind of a mess, and I'll probably end up having to do some
Those who
re-record some
survived
stuff.
these
But
changes
either way,
came to
I got
fear
that
both
mostly recorded.
timefall
It's
and
relatively
BTs alike.
short. I mean, like
They
it's probably in
withdrew into
line
the
with like
remaining
it's
cities,
probably around like
which in
45
turn
minutes or
closed
so.
their doors
Which
to
like
outsiders.
considering I played
People ceased to
more
travel
games.
and stopped meeting in person.
I don't know, considering I played
They
like
grew
around the same amount of
distant
games
from
as
one
last
another
year, and last year's
and
video was
became
like
further
almost an
isolated.
hour. Like it's like relatively
Social,
short to that, though it's like kind of in
cultural,
line
and
with the ones from
political bonds
before
between
that,
humans
which again those are those
began
games,
to
but whatever.
crumble.
Either way, got that recorded. Then I finished editing the North
The Death
American
Stranding
season
was
ranking for Big
hastening
Brother.
humanity's extinction.
Got that
Seeing
done
this,
because I just wanted to get that done
Bridget
today for
Strand,
sure. And
the
then
last
after
president of
that,
the United States of America,
I decided to watch Squid
founded
Game,
Bridges,
which
an
because I couldn't
organization
really
committed to
edit, so
making
I was going to
America
edit the
whole
winner
again,
rank, North American winner ranking.
providing a
Didn't I
future
get
for
around that
all
to yet? I
humankind.
decided to watch Squid Game instead. I watched the first 4 episodes of Squid Game. I
Bridget
did
died
though.
before she could
I was
realize
able
this
to
ambition.
prep that
It was
video though.
you,
So essentially I
Sam,
got
who
like
took
the
up her
Premiere
cause
file set
and
up to where all
resolved
I have
to
to do is
see it
edit the
through.
audio and piece it together.
Sam,
But essentially like I
the
got all
humble
like the
porter,
images lined up,
who
all the
also possessed
text
the
correct
unique
and all that.
powers
So like
of
at least I got that done. And I also I prepped
the
the Year in Gaming
one
video
and
because I actually
only
haven't done
person
that yet.
who could save humanity.
Like getting
So
all
with
like
Bridges Cupid in
the
hand,
like box arts
accompanied
and
by the bridge
make the
baby
thumbnail
Blue,
and like all that sort of stuff. I
they
haven't actually
embarked
done
on
that
a
until now,
journey
so
across North
that's also something I
America.
did. So yeah, productive day, I guess. I'm probably gonna finish Squid Game tomorrow. The thing is, like, I've kind of done most of the things I can
Of
do
course, you
without
had struggles
editing.
of your own, often
On things I'm
claustrophobic,
currently working on, at
or the
least,
fear
to
of being
where
touched. The despair of having lost everything was just too much. But
I
despite it
probably will
all,
like do some early
you
work on the
strive to
Total
bring
Drama
people
World Tour
together.
video, I guess. Because that's like the next thing to work on that I would be able to do while watching Squid
By
Game.
extending the chiral network across the length and breadth of the continent, you would enable the rebirth of the United States as the United Cities of America. You were also to rescue Bridget's daughter, Amelie, who had been taken captive by terrorists. These were the vital missions you were entrusted with, Sam.
Thank you for telling me that.
We, your friends at Bridges, did everything we could to support your efforts. There was our director, Di Hardman, a close associate of Bridget, who was dedicated to fulfilling her final wishes.
But yeah, again,
His
now we're
commitment
starting
to
Death Stranding.
American
By the way, it's like
Reconstruction
140 or so, which is a bit
was
earlier than
absolute.
I've started
And for
recently.
that,
So
he was named
I'll try
the
to play a
first
couple hours.
president of the UCA.
really this weekend I'm gonna take it a bit lax. Like I'm not really gonna
And
set
of
any like
course,
true
Sam,
deadlines on things.
the
I'm just gonna like
incomparable dead man,
work on what I can work
yours
with.
truly. I'd like to think we
Monday I might
became
set
the
a
best of
more hard
friends.
deadline. Like by Monday I would
As you
like to
may
get the winter
recall, I was
ranking
born
done
from an
for sure.
artificial womb,
And then
and over the course of my life was
I
the
think by
recipient of numerous
Wednesday
organ
I would like to have the
transplants.
year in gaming video
I've
done.
always got on with the dead. I used to be a coroner.
I think would be
Anyway, I pushed myself
the
physically
intentions
and
there.
mentally to help you and your BB, Lou.
This is a weird fucking recap.
Mama and Lochna were twin sisters, as you may remember. Skilled scientists who developed the Cupid, which was essential for chiral network
Is there anyone playing Death
expansion.
Stranding 2 that hasn't played Death Stranding 1?
Personal tragedy caused the two of them to grow apart. But they've since reconciled, with both their souls residing in the same body. Ah, Hartman. Every 21 minutes his soul departs his physical form, and for 3 minutes his body is clinically dead. During this temporary death, his soul is sent to the beach.
I do love
That's
Death
why
Stranding
he
though.
knows
Again, like the
more
more
about
time goes
beach
on,
in
the
the
more
Death
I do
Stranding than
really
anyone
adore Death
else.
Stranding.
His knowledge proved indispensable in the execution of
Like
your
I actually
mission,
like I wanted to rewatch my retrospective of it that I made like 4 years ago or whatever. However, I'm kind of worried. Like I'm actually like I feel like genuinely I'm like scared to watch some of my older retrospectives because I feel like something like Death Stranding. I don't know if I got Death Stranding when I did the video. I think there were probably things that went over my head.
Higgs, a former comrade, used time
So like, yeah, I'm kind of worried I'll watch it and just like hate it. So I probably won't. Like same thing with like the Last of Us 2 retrospective. That's another one that, like the original one I did. Like I feel like that's one that like I would like cringe watching that because I feel like I do not get like I don't have a full grasp of the game at that time.
Succeed. But ultimately, crossing the continent was something you had to do on your own, with only Lou for company, and with no end to the forces that stood in opposition. Deadly BT.
Yeah, genuinely, I know nothing about this game. Like I've obviously seen like little bits of gameplay here and there, which looks mostly the same as Death Stranding 1. But like, yeah, in terms of like narrative and stuff, I genuinely know nothing.
Without a doubt, your greatest enemy.
Like obviously I know like a couple new characters and that sort of thing, or like I've seen them, but like I don't know much
and
about
tried
it
to
though.
torment you and countless others. But neither he nor anything else could stop you from achieving your goal. The chiral network was finally completed. The bridge to the future was built, but your ordeal was not yet over. You had to learn the real nature of the Death Stranding, a secret that Amelie had kept hidden from us all this time.
I'm really interested in what they do with this game because I do feel like Death Stranding 1 feels like pretty complete,
final revelation,
like as is.
And did what had to be done. America rose from the ashes as the UCA, and as the people celebrated your accomplishments, you carried out one final mission in secret, to save your BB, to save Lou. You removed the child from the pod that was their prison and began a new life together. And so it was that the two of you vanished without so much as a trace.
Okay. Well, there we go. Alright, let's start the game itself. I don't know. I'm debating between casual and normal. I go casual, I guess. Fuck it. Okay, that was weird. I knew that was the thing the game did, is that asked you your birthday. But yeah, it blocked off recording when during that. Which is fair. Oh my god, this is a beach. I should have actually checked the graphic settings. That's fine. Yes, thank you for telling us. That was a long screen. Is this game gonna take place like outside of America? Because like obviously we've explored the entirety of America already. So like, I would assume that's what this is. Isn't there like a ship thing that was like in like the first trailer or second trailer or something? Where like I feel like that's likely what's happening here, right? Oh, lovely. 11 months later.
Me? I've always loved porters.
I do love
For
porters.
freezing rain and biting wind. Across rivers, mountains, and endless deserts. They come to deliver something priceless. A glimpse of a life I've never known. They're my window. My sole connection to the outside world. And I know they'll be back again. Today.
I wonder if they're intending on making a third one. I assume considering how well this one seems to be going, that looks insane. Like I know that like this game's been very much praised for its graphics. Just some of this does look pretty insane. Dude, look at that. Oof. And some of these visuals are insane. I forgot market quality is in this game. It is insane just how many like decent. Wait, Lindsay Wagner's in this game still? Huh. So like, what are we gonna do with Amelie now? Well, I guess too for she's Bridget in particular, right? Well, no, she's the character model for both, right? But she only plays Bridget, I believe. Amy Johnson is Amy Jo Johnson. Oof, dude, that looks insane. Yes, thank you for telling me. I wouldn't have known. This is Norman Reedus otherwise. Oh my god, dude, that looks insane. One game.
Okay, time to head home.
Dude, that is insane looking. Which like I've seen this before, but like that does look insane looking. Yeah, I like to break the mood. Wait, no, not that. This. I just want to check settings. I should have done this before. That's fine, right? I kind of want speaker names. I feel like, yeah, that's what I need to change. Okay. Oh. Dude, this game is insane looking. Okay. Let's make that a little clearer in this game. Well...
Easy does it. Sorry, kid.
Hmm. Oh, actually, yeah, you're carrying Lou in the front and everything now, too. Like, as, like actually Lou. That's kind of insane, too. Okay, cool. Great start. So is there like a... Okay, I keep on doing that. No, I know. Yeah, is there no map yet? I guess there's no map yet.
Definitely don't want to fall here.
Dude, there's just something just so... I don't know. Like, I don't know what the right term is. It's not peaceful, but I don't know. But, I don't know. It just feels like, it's like kind of like a chill, like, overall experience just playing Death Stranding when you're not streaming it. And when you're not being attacked by BTs also. So is it there? Oh, we're still a ways away. Shit. What are these things? Spiders? Dude, that's fucking terrifying. Oh no. Okay, cool. Oh fuck. Okay. No. That's pretty fucked. Yeah, I'd rather not. Okay. Yep. Potential gatequake. What does that mean?
I feel that. Damn shaky.
Oh, it's just like a random earthquake? Okay, interesting. Oh, soothe Lou, that's the thing you do?
Okay, you're all right.
What's the thing?
Let's go home and get you fed.
You're still a ways away. Actually, something I do want to see real quick. It just tells us the order. Oh, episode 1 Sam. Okay. So it is still episode structure. There's a ladder there. Actually, what am I even carrying? Oh, I have a ladder already. Well, that's not that helpful then.
Great. Rain. Gotta move.
This is a really interesting opening, right? Yeah, I'm not decided entirely if I'm making a video on this game or not. I think we'll see how I feel by the time I finish it. I'm leaning towards I probably will, but I'm not gonna like lock it in though until I finish the game. And even then, it might not be one that comes out like immediately. I do like this introduction though, and like how it like kind of more naturally introduces like the mechanics of the game. What am I trying to do here? I'm trying to do this. Okay, we're still 600 away though. Oh no, is that 400? Oh no, 400 away. No.
Almost there.
Oh, I didn't even realize we had this other stuff. Oh, it's just 2 things. Okay, never mind. But either way. Yeah, I did almost none of this, by the way, in the on stream. Like I don't think I used like many items at all. And to be fair, like you're kind of at the point with the original game where like there's enough of shit that other people put in that like you can kind of get away with it. Actually, wait. Oh wait, it's stuck there. Is that a thing? I don't remember that being a thing. Is that where we're going?
We made it.
Oh, it's here. Okay. Cool. Interesting. Okay. Huh. Interesting. Like, how did he get this tech?
Hey. Not bad, little porter. Not bad at all. Okay, Lou. Time for some nom-noms. Come on, open up. There you go.
Casting director Hideo Kojima. Fragile, right? I would have never guessed that the game was directed by Hideo Kojima. That's such a big surprise. Huh.
Who's there?
Who the fuck do you think it is?
Who are you? Fragile?
Were you cooking?
What are you doing here?
I've been looking for you.
Okay.
Wow. Lou's growing up fast. You two look good. Like a happy family. Here's a gift. The finest Carol printed diapers.
Thank God. How'd you track us down?
Your neighbor got hooked up to the Carol network. Service now extends to the whole region. I let myself in with this. You can use Carol printers now too.
Guess it's time we thought about moving. Maybe further south. You know, I'm surprised you used the front door for once.
My jumping days are behind me. Overdoing it left me with some kind of syndrome. They call it jump shock.
There's a fucking,
You,
like,
care for a drink?
was it glossary or whatever?
Thank you,
in
but
this
no.
game?
I should get straight to the point.
Business, huh? I mean, for a moment there, I thought maybe you wanted to catch up.
I have a job for you. Take it, and that whole mess over how you left Bridges will be wiped from the record. You won't have to live in hiding anymore.
What about Lou?
That's a little more complicated. We're talking about a Bridges asset. You'll have to work it out. Sam, you brought America together. Helped it be reborn as the UCA.
Yeah, wouldn't you just think that they would allow him to get whatever fuck he wants at that point?
But I'm afraid that Death Stranding is far from over. Humanity is still in danger. Still on the brink of extinction. Don't act like you don't see it. A lot of things changed after you went off on your own. Especially within the UCA. Bridges no longer oversees the distribution network. They withdrew once things were up and running. So your friends and co-workers all went their separate ways.
Oh
That's not
no.
all. Die Hartman is not the president of the UCA
What?
anymore. In case you're wondering who's
That
handling
didn't last long.
distribution now, A Pass 4000 has revolutionized the whole process. It utilizes the chiral network to manage and carry out deliveries. Within network coverage, there's no need to rely on human porters anymore. And
Or is this a some sort of meeting?
so after I closed up shop, I went and started a new group. One that handles work in regions outside the UCA. We decided to call ourselves Drawbridge. And we still require the services of human porters that can work outside the network. Preferably ones with dooms who can sense BTs. Sam, I'm asking you to go to Mexico. To extend the chiral network to the south.
Okay.
Just like you did when you went out west.
You're asking, or is this coming from the UCA?
Both. The UCA came to Drawbridge, and now I'm coming to you. So, what do you say?
Oh, okay.
Mexico has no shortage of beached things.
Oh, he doesn't even fucking say it?
Spirits of the dead washed up from the other side were stranded there just like everywhere else. Any human corpse that hasn't been properly disposed of will become a BT. And any living human that comes into contact with a BT will get dragged into the depths of the tar.
Yeah, yeah, cool.
Giant BTs
This is
can
like
and
clearly
will
like a
emerge from
recap.
the tar as well. And if they succeed in consuming a living human being, they'll trigger a void out, destroying everything nearby in a massive explosion. Several Mexican cities were wiped off the map in this way. The survivors have since become divided and isolated. As most people cannot see BTs, they live in fear of them, and that fear has made them too terrified to venture outside.
I think this is like, yeah, this is just like blatant recap.
Chiralium contamination is severe. Some areas have it worse than anything you experienced back in the UCA.
Convenient.
The timefall storms are growing more intense as well. And, as you can imagine, everything in their path is subject to temporal acceleration. Objects and structures degrade rapidly, while animals and humans grow old and frail in the blink of an eye. Timefall often precedes the appearance of BTs there too. So you should do everything you can to stay out of it as much as possible. There are many other dangers though. The rivers can flood in an instant, and earthquakes happen daily.
Seriously, why me?
There are several reasons I thought of you for this job. Deadman, for one. He's currently working at a lab in southern Mexico. I don't know the details, but the research they're conducting there is important. Very important. And there are certain things he'd like to tell you in person.
That was one reason. You got more?
I do. And this one's serious. There is some BT territory near that lab I mentioned. They monitor the chiralium levels, and recently, they've observed unusual activity. The cause is still unclear, but they seem to think there's a good chance a massive BT is headed their way. And if they're right, then I want you there, ready to kill it before it kills them. Don't forget, Sam. You were the first person in the world to ever take out a BT.
Guess that makes sense. But something's still bugging me.
What?
All this talk about extending the network into Mexico. Isn't the UCA basically expanding their territory? Taking control? Claiming it for their own?
Sam, it's not like that. They're not trying to take over the world. They just want to link up new areas with the chiral network. Like the internet before the Death Stranding. Public infrastructure to connect people. Which is why, instead of turning to an established government agency like Bridges, the UCA contracted a private organization, like ours, who then decided to employ the services of a freelancer like yourself. So please, Sam, won't you help us out?
Yeah, I'll do it, obviously.
Yeah, all right.
So you'll do it?
Uh-huh. What about Lou, though? It's not like I can take my kid with me.
Why not?
If I do this, can you hold the fort for me while I'm gone? Play babysitter?
We're inside the network. There's a child care app I can use.
Lovely.
It'll be fine. The lab is only a few days away. I promise he'll be back before you know it. Link up the region as you head south, and come home safe. We'll be waiting.
All right.
Episode 1 Sam.
Go on. Slide it on your thumb.
Like a ring? Huh.
Try sticking your thumb out, like you're giving me a like. Access your ring terminal to view the map. From here you can check order details, as well as the cargo for delivery. Now then, let's review the mission that you'll be undertaking on behalf of Drawbridge. Your destination is a research lab in southern Mexico. When you arrive, you'll need to use the Cupid to connect it to the chiral network. Chiral communication utilizes the beach, where time barely passes. Using the Cupid in conjunction with a delivery terminal will allow us to initiate a zero-time massive data transmission. But because of the distance, it's not feasible to head straight to the lab to establish a connection. You'll need to use the way stations to extend network coverage until you're close enough to get the lab online.
Shocking.
Your first stop is C1, Ciudad Nuda del Norte. Bring them a delivery and welcome them into the network. Improper corpse disposal remains a serious problem in Mexico. With every additional corpse that spawns a BT, the risk of a void out grows even higher. C1 in particular is struggling to handle this issue. But once they're online, we can give them the technology they need to address the situation. Why don't you take a look at the cargo you're carrying by opening the menu?
Okay. I just want to see how the map.
You can access useful information about your deliveries via your ring terminal. To review the cargo currently in your possession, select Cargo Management. This is the cargo you'll need to deliver. Be sure to get it to its destination in one piece. It's an excellent idea to place the most important cargo in your backpack. We've given you some additional equipment. It can be carried in pouches or in special hooks, just like cargo. All these weapons
Yeah,
can be
that's just
used
like the
to
OG game.
incapacitate humans without killing them. So there is no need to worry about causing a void out. Be sure to weigh your various options as you load up. Return to the menu when everything looks good to go.
Wait, no,
Finally, before heading out, make sure to plot your delivery route. Return to the map. See your destination? There's a river you'll need to cross to get there. There are bandits in the area too. Armed groups that have attacked borders in the past. Think about what route you might take from your current location.
okay. Oh, I didn't realize we were at the bottom. I thought we were. Oh no, we know. That's where we started, so we went there. Anyway, okay. So probably ideally. Either way, I would have to cross this, wouldn't I?
Commencing route creation.
Okay, so they definitely made this a lot more. It looks like they've made it more usable, I guess.
When you
Let's
plot a
see.
route on the map, you'll see what hazards you may run into along the way. You can
Oh,
face these
interesting.
challenges head on, or try to find a way around them. How you get to your destination is up to you, but think it over before getting underway.
Commencing route creation.
We know.
Delivery route finalized.
Wait, let me see.
Commencing route creation.
That's the ladder I placed before, right?
Delivery
Wait.
route finalized. Commencing route creation.
Wait, no, okay, wait. I need to figure this out. Alright, wait, so draw route.
Commencing route creation.
So add marker. Okay, and then yeah, you can continue on from there. Okay. Yes, this is a lot more intuitive than it was beforehand. Like here you can like directly create the path itself. Like or technically you could before, but it was more of a pain where you're doing like separate things. Like this is like all in one. There's definitely bandits here either way, isn't there?
Delivery route finalized. Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
Okay. That seems fine, right? I didn't mean to make this episode like almost an hour, but whatever.
Latest model Cupid. Just completed. We decided to put a hold on network expansion until it was ready to go. Like last time, you'll be using it to welcome people into a whole new world. It won't be any harder than before either. The Carol network terminals are ready and waiting. Bridges saw to that. Emily's expedition split into two groups midway. The first continued west, while the second cut south into Mexico. But again, they were only able to lay the groundwork. Until you bring those terminals online with the Cupid, the network can't grow. Hungry?
No.
No more baby food for you.
Let you get fragile any trouble, I'm gone. Don't you break my kid.
Now who wants to eat?
Okay. Alright, we'll start this next episode. Yeah, there we go. Alright, yeah. We'll start this, or we'll continue this next episode. I'll do at least one more tonight. I'll be honest, I am like probably on to tired side of things, but we'll do one more though. So, yeah. Thank you for watching.